I'm interested to hear how you guys have dealt with grief. Now, Ross, I would imagine you would reenact the scene from with Sally Field in
Steel Magnolias.
Steel Magnolias. Is that
I could do that scene for you right now if you'd like.
You would like that.
No,
Don't talk about me like I'm not here. I know, different scene, but that's a good one too.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough when I can tell that you are like an outgoing person, and we're supposed to be funny, right? And in these times of tragedy, and I remember losing my father at a young age, and there was still funny in it, and I felt guilty about that. Like if I hear people laughing or I'd laugh, I go, how can I laugh if he's not here to laugh anymore?
Right,
you know,
right.
How do you sort of deal with that survivor's guilt of it? You know, was that innate to you? Did you just know that?
I mean, my husband was very funny and my dad was very funny. So as Aaron was dying, he said, "I will always be with you. So you need to shut the door when you pee."
See, he's funny. That's
Right,
funny.
that's funny. That's the thing is, people don't know what grief looks like, and grief is not just crying.
Exactly.
And so you will laugh. You'll laugh at very, very funny things that happen. You'll laugh at sad things that happen, but you should never feel like it's your job as like the griever to entertain the people around you and make them comfortable with your discomfort.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the difference.
Yeah, because I know Michelle is very much the comforter. When your mother passed away, I imagine that you comforted everyone else. Who sings for the Songbird, Michelle?
Me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. You were with me through it. But when that happened, I was 30. My mom was very young. She was 56. And the first thing, literally, the minute the respirator stopped, my dad said, "Will you still call every day?" So it went right into me then being the matriarch. And I really had no time to grieve.
Yeah.
And what I did was just then, when I eulogized her, was very funny. I took center stage and I had joke after joke after joke.
Yeah.
And I took care of everybody. I still do to this day because I have a younger brother. My dad's still going, and I didn't really have time to do the sad thing.
Yeah.
There have been moments where it's like she's gone and I'm empty. She didn't get to meet my kids and all that stuff, which is devastating. But there's not a day that I don't go, I know you're with me.
Yeah.
I know she's with me. We know she's with me.
Yes, absolutely. Chrissy, have you had to grieve?
I have a hard time. I'm sort of, we all know I'm a very emotional girl. So I have no trouble crying, but it's actually coming to terms with like how I really feel and the guilt. Specifically like, oh, I didn't call my grandmother enough. I didn't see her as often as I should have. And I'm like, okay, all right. So I tend to, of course, internalize it and beat myself up for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which is not productive, folks. And then, of course, I make jokes about it.
Sure.
'Cause I can't handle it.
Yeah.
Let's laugh about it.
Yeah.
So,
Now, Matt's very young. What do you say to young people? What would you say to Matt? What do you say to someone as young as he is?
None of your friends are going to get it. None of your friends are going to get it until it happens to them. And that sucks. That really stinks. It really does. It's very hard when the people you love the most are not there for you, but the people who do show up are the right people.
I heard that.
They are.